Last page, Row reports hacked at 37,000. But when you go over to Row reports, it only has 19,000 followers. That makes sense. Okay, so we should already know what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a crisis actor here. We're dealing with someone who wants to be famous, someone who's a liar, someone who will do whatever it takes to get to the next level. If you see her, she's willing to expose her body, show off her curves, you know, got her breast out, etc. All this crazy stuff. And these people will do anything to go to the next level, even if they are paid. Who are her parents? Is this another person whose parents are Freemasons, just like with Carlee Russell? Let's go ahead and take a look at something real quick. I'm going to show y'all this video. And as you can see, here she is. Right, watch this. Watch this. Okay, look. So before she claims of being hit in the face with a brick, look at this. She has on a mask when she was in the club. But she has on a mask while she was in the club. Why is that? Okay, because the prosthetic makeup of her being swollen is already on her face. That's why. Yo, this man just... So of all nights, she goes out and she has this mask on her face before she goes out. Look, you can see this the same outfit. Look what she's wearing. She has a mask on her face. And then all of a sudden, she got this big swelling on her face. Yeah, that's not likely. Yo, this is fake. If you look at this, this is makeup. This is a piece of whatever the chemical is or whatever the product is. They put it on your face and then they paint over it with makeup to match your skin. This is fake. She's probably, her parents or family members are probably Freemasons.
Just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watch.
And all these black men, you see how they're trying to program the story. She's programming the story that black men don't, you know, take care of black women and all that. And that's been the whole narrative on social media. It's fake. All right. It's facial recognition. All right. It's facial recognition. They can make permanent facial recognition, or you can just buy it. Look, you can go on Google and buy this for $31. Look at this. This is fake. This is fake swelling. Look at this. Look at it. This is fake. You can go on Google and buy this. Go Google. Go look this up. Prosthetic swelling face. All right. Just like Carlee Russell's story was fake, this is fake also. Unpainted silicone prosthetic face swellings. Go on Google and look all this up. All this is fake. Yeah, hate my guts because you've been following a news story that was fake. If I say it's fake, it's fucking fake. There's nothing to debate because I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong. I always bust out all these stories. They can create fake noses. They can create fake anything.
It's a specialist craft, probably unknown to most people.
Exactly. Probably unknown to most people, but not me. I've been knew about this type of stuff. I've been following this type of stuff for years. You're not me, okay? I'm telling you, the whole thing is fake, right? Where's the video from the Shade Room? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know what happened to it. Is this it? Look at this. So yeah, now here she is with the, you can tell this is fake. This is not swollen. This is fake. There's no scarring. There's no cuts. There's no bruises from a brick. It's fake. It's fucking fake. Now it's all gone as she finishes her script. For some reason, the audio won't play. This is a crisis actor. This is a crisis actor. Okay? You can keep being an asshole to these bitch ass niggas, or you can listen to somebody that's going to tell you the truth. I'm never fucking wrong. Now it's gone all of a sudden. Get the fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga.
So the witness in the brick situation fires back. He said, why are people asking him for proof about what he's saying when nobody asked about proof about what she's saying? And basically he said he got a daughter that he had to make sure he made it home to, and he made it home to his daughter. And he said he not risking his life for somebody who looking for trouble. Check this video out. Let me know what y'all think.
How do you know I'm telling the truth? How do you know she was telling the truth? The moment she posted her video, every black woman started vilifying the black men. Everybody was posting it on every social media platform, talking down the black men, how the black men did not protect her. But nobody ever questioned her whatsoever. The same energy you had when you were defending her, when you were out there advocating for her without asking any questions. How come you didn't ask? Where's the proof? Where's the brick that he hit you with? Where's the police report? Why are you recording instead of calling the police? Instead of asking those questions, the moment she posted that video, women automatically believed her. But now I post a video telling my truth, telling what I saw, and people are like, where's your proof? What, you want me to go back to the scene of the crime and pick up the brick and show you, oh, there's the brick that hit her right across her face? Is that what you want? Like, I'm going to use your comment to also address other people. People calling me a coward. That's okay. You can call me all you want. All I know is I'm alive. I got my health with me right now. I got to go home to my daughter that night. You know what I'm saying? I got to go home to my daughter, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. I am not about to protect somebody. I am not about to risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble. I'm not saying what happened to her was right. I condone violence. I'm not saying it was right for the guy to hit her with a brick, but all I'm saying is I am not willing to risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble. I have a daughter. I have a family that I gotta go home to. He could have had a gun. Once again, I have a daughter. If that have happened to my daughter, that guy wouldn't be alive. I would be in jail right now. But I'm not gonna risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble. I'm not. And you can believe me or not. That's up to you. The only reason I posted that video in the first place was to show people that there was another side to the story. To tell people to stop vilifying the black man. The same way people are doing to me in the comment section, calling me all type of names. That's all I wanted to do. Not every black person is bad. Not every black man is bad. We want to protect our women. But at what cost? Don't go out there looking for trouble and going like, oh, the black man's going to protect me. Now you're putting my life in danger. You purposely going out there looking for risk his life for you. She wasn't innocent. I'm not about to risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble. Why are you putting my life in danger? If she cared for the black man, she wouldn't have been putting herself in that position. She would have been causing trouble. But she don't care for the black man. She's out here causing trouble and vilifying the black man, telling him, oh, all y'all black men, how come nobody's protecting me? How come nobody helped me? Why would I risk my life when you're out there looking for trouble? Why? It's you don't have to believe me. But all I'm saying is, I will stand up for the truth no matter who tells the truth. I'm not saying believe. I'm not begging you to believe me. That's your decision to make. But that's my truth.
So what do y'all think? Do y'all agree? He says he feels like she was looking for trouble and taunting and doing all that. And he has a daughter to get home to. He said the guy could have had a pew-pew or anything. So do you think he still should have put himself in danger and stepped up and did something about it? Let me know in the comments.
A brick to the face, and it was what it was, is because she was verbally insulting the man that she was rejecting. That's apparently enough. This man has built his entire account so far rage farming violence against black women and clout chasing on Rose trauma specifically and directly. Ask any woman who is posting on this situation, and they will tell you that there are hundreds of men minimum in their comment section saying she deserved it, celebrating the fact that it happened, and making comments like this about and against black women. I didn't recognize the racial element to this when I started posting, but as far as I'm concerned at this point, that's the most obvious fact. So many of y'all are totally comfortable coming on the internet and making comments like this, right? Suggesting or validating violence against black women. And it's absolutely horrifying. I'm begging all of the clear kin to recognize exactly what is happening. And for me, in my personal experience and amongst my FYP with my mutuals, most of us have a reason to thank black women, either for educating us or protecting us. And this is individual or collective. If you have any competency with anthropology and social jazz, we view black woman is mother. That's who mother is for the human race. And it is about time that we start standing up and speaking up for mother. This cannot continue. I'm begging y'all for this to be the moment where we can really see it. For y'all that still don't get it, if it was me, and it has been me, it did not go down like this. Why do you think? And I just want to add on that in those situations, I was absolutely an aggressor. It still didn't go down this way. And I also want to be doubly clear that this shouldn't even have to be a gender or a race issue. No one should be putting bricks in people's faces, especially for verbally insulting you. How weak are you? Like, this is literally sticks and stones, motherfucker. And to all the men who don't understand the difference between causation and correlation and want to play some bullshit.
I cannot have Indian hair. Indian women have black women hair because they are a recessive of black women, okay? So stop telling every black woman with soft texture hair that she has Indian hair. Black people possess every texture of hair. We have every texture of hair from 1A all the way to 4C, okay? So stop it. We're every complexion, we have every color eyes, we have every color texture of hair, we have all the different phenotypes because civilization started with us. Message to the mixed girls in my DMs. Coming to us, and I don't know why you're so confused. You really don't have no choice. And who took away that choice? White people. So go talk to your white side of your family. I don't know why you bothering us. Oh yeah, and don't ever come.
This is for the fact that you're a white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you. Ever again. You ever fuck with Brianna Stiller ever again?
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, fucking grabbed a rock and it hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all gonna do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck all y'all.
Yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was standing by doing nothing. And if that shit happened again in the same circumstances, I will watch. Because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him. I don't condone that type of behavior, but once again, she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. I literally, I remember a while back, she's posting videos going around in public, literally smacking old white people in the face. For what? And now you get hit by a brick, and now you want to cry wolf? And I don't care. You wanted trouble, you got trouble. That's why I'll still buy and watch. So don't, oh man.
It says that it's consensual, but we don't know that. Just like we didn't know of the events that happened.
So when one of these situations is happening, I really try not to stitch creators of the global majority because you know how this platform is. This user does have over 500,000 followers, and they're using clips that we all posted, including me. And so I think it has to be said. So they were referring to the caption of Row Report's first pinned video where it said, "This is activism and consensual, and I do not promote actual violence." And he's saying, well, we don't know if this was actually consensual because somehow we can't tell by the tone of the situation. And because the reason that we really should doubt it is because we didn't know that earlier, before she got bricked in the face, she was slapping men. And his proof that actually happened is this video. All these full videos are gonna be tagged in my caption. I'm assuming most of the people seeing this are caught up. So the entire point of this creator's video, and he has over 700,000 followers, is that this video, again tagged in my caption, came before the brick in the face, and the brick of the face was a karmic result, an F around and find out of her slapping this guy, right? Except number one, we don't actually 100% know this is Row Reports. I don't know how y'all can tell from this video. Secondly, if it is even her, it is not from the same night. It is not situationally remotely connected at all. This is like a lace embroidered flower shirt. She's wearing a solid black glitter shirt the night of the brick in the face. These aren't related, you guys. This is a screenshot of the video from the brick in her face. This is a solid black shirt with glitter all over it. She's not wearing any of the same accessories, any of the same jewelry. The shirt's totally different. It's even tucked in different. I think this is actually a fucking onesie. What is wrong with you guys? It is one thing to say that we don't know what happened prior to this assault, okay? But if you're like, oh, there's never a situation where you should put a brick in a woman's face, but looks like she did FOFA because in this other video from the same exact night, you guys do not know these things. What are you doing? And forget her. Let's pretend that when she gets out of the hospital, she's not going to see what y'all did, which she will, by the way. But let's pretend she doesn't. All the other women on your FYP and in your life are seeing this. We all see you reaching. These are not the same outfits. These videos are completely unrelated. These might not be the same person, but y'all want to find a reason why it's totally valid that she got a brick in the face. That you are scary.
Houston woman Roe Reports, aka Roe Bache, was hit in the head with a brick by a dude who she denied her phone number to, while a bunch of other supposed men stood by and watched. I bet you these bystander dudes was the same ones that call you a simp for saying protect black women. We always knew that these dudes who call you simp for saying protect black women are cowards. Now they're exposed. Dude who hit Roe with a brick probably wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. I know this because me actually backing up my talk about protecting black women is something I've had to do more times than once. When I've had to put hands on these sucker MCs, I notice they fit a type. This is the type of man colloquially known as a fuckboy. And a fuckboy is just a man who reached adulthood without having to pass the rites of passage or an initiation. See, initiation is what a man gotta go through to at least gain some kind of self-mastery or discipline. Mine involved martial arts, and the guys that I was training with when we were learning how to fight and how to shoot, none of these guys are the kind of men who would let a woman get beat up in their presence. And these adult, uninitiated men are a plague upon the community. This is what women know that they've been missing, but probably haven't had the language to articulate. Men who have some kind of control over themselves so that they are not a danger to others. As a two-time girl dad, I can't have these young, uninitiated men running amok when my babies become women. The dude who hit Roe with a brick probably never learned how to face rejection and keep his masculinity intact. Dude who hit Roe with a brick probably never learned how to de-escalate an angry woman.
The amount of people in my comment section right now trying to find some sort of validation or justification for why Roe Reports deserved a brick in the face is just staggering. Firstly, to all you guys who are like, well, she said men don't protect us, like men are good for... You're proving her point. Do you not understand that, number one, all of these men standing around while another man hit her in the face with a brick is proving the point, and y'all hopping in my comment section and be like, karma, like, this is what you get, modern women. Don't you want equality? Equality means we can hit you in the face with a brick. And I should probably log off after this, but I'm going to address the comments with this extreme misinformation that there's a video circulating where she hits the man who hit her with the brick, and thus he was defending himself. Again, you can click back to see the video she posted of a reparations role play where she's slapping a white man, totally consensual, totally for funsies. Y'all still had problems with that, right? The video I'm gonna show you is the one the other people are alluding to. They're saying that this is her, which I don't think you can totally prove from a video on the internet. I'm bad at that, so you guys let me know. Number two, that it is literally the same exact situation. They're saying that that video was right before she got hit. They even told me that they saw him pick up the brick in the video. No, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't. I'm not even going to address her hair because we know we can change our hair the same night. But this is the image, this is a screenshot from Roe Reports with the brick in the face. Please note that she is wearing a solid black with glitter shirt. It comes up to her neck, it goes down to her wrist. Solid black. And all the jewelry is completely different. Here's a screenshot from the video I'm gonna show you. I don't know what kind of like magical sleuth skills y'all have that you can positively identify that this is Roe Reports in this video. I don't know that it is. Anyways, completely different jewelry. We won't address the hair because again, we're hair chameleons, we get it. But this shirt, it comes up to the top and it comes.
Well, so since TikTok took my first video down that was, gaining so much traction, I guess I'll just post a screenshot of it. But of course, I'm sure this is the topic of the week, Brick Girl, right? Now, my original video that got took down, I simply posted the video of her skit, slapping the dude and then twerking afterwards. And of course, I said, look, man, just make your own conclusions, but this is what she does. Wasn't from the same night, none of that, right? I simply stated, make your own conclusions from this video. And of course that turned into, I hate black women. I support men attacking women, blah, 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 blah. The typical thing when you bring up, you know, when you question things. And it just shows that people don't really think for themselves, especially these women that get on here. They just saw a triggering event and went to making assumptions of me. But what no one ever addresses is the reason why you have to question, especially as a man, the men that y'all want to the black men y'all want to blindly jump out and save random people, random women, right? When you're a man who has something to lose, you have to think of these things. You have to compartmentalize, push your emotions to the side, and try to think to the best of your capabilities what can possibly happen. And why am I throwing my life away? Because that's what it is. You're throwing your life away. Because someone's either going to end up in the dirt or in jail. And these are things, I'm going to help y'all connect the dots, right? I'm going to throw it out there. Y'all do what y'all want with it. In an age of where everybody's recording, not one person recorded the actual man who did the event. Why? Because we can't get justice if we don't know who he is. TikTok, do your thing. Where's that at? It's not there. Because the first thing she did was record herself after the event for social media content. And when she got to the hospital for more content. Because if I get clocked in the face, first thing I'm going to try to do is, number one, get to safety. I'm going to get out of there. No, she proceeded to stand there and then antagonize everybody that was around, including the women, because there was women standing around also. And you can hear in the video, one girl say, we weren't even here. And then you can hear another guy say, well, what do you want us to do? And that's when she said, F everybody. But no, you go to her page, she got all this, you know, we don't need men and misandry content. And then she's making videos after this incident, highlighting the men. Y'all gotta stop operating in a world where y'all want random men to throw their lives away for you. You are not entitled to men, specifically black men's bodies like that. Y'all are not. The only obligation that a man is supposed to do is protect what's his. Because like I've said before, when that man randomly throws his life away like that for a random woman, who's gonna protect his women? Who's gonna protect the women in his life? Are you going to put money on his books? Are you going to put money towards his funeral? Are you going to put money towards his children's mouth? If not, then stop asking for that. Where were her friends that were with her? Why were the authorities not called? So if your son, because we all know y'all love y'all sons, black women love their sons. Would you want your son to throw his life away without asking questions before he decided to blindly throw his life away? See, y'all tend to have men that might be about their life, might be ready to pull the trigger and stuff, and y'all use that as means to say and do what you want because I got somebody that's about me, he all about me. That's irresponsible. And if you really cared about that man, you wouldn't do that. The conversation should be about the incident, but of course it's turning into bash black men. And that's why I have an issue.
This is a sad story about the sister in Houston, goes under the name Ro on TikTok, who was hit in the face with a brick because she wouldn't give a man her phone number.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first heard about this on TikTok, I was really pissed. Because like any man should be, I'm opposed to hitting women. I'm especially opposed to hitting a woman with a fucking brick. But then TikTok, like it always does, provided me with some context. So let me just show you a little video of that same girl just a little bit earlier that night. So it seems like this woman has no problem hitting men. And look, that dude kept his hands off her. I mean, you could tell from his clenched fist that he was pretty pissed off. I mean, wouldn't you be pissed off if somebody just randomly slapped you in the fucking face and then just walked away like they were entitled to do it? I mean, regardless, you probably still shouldn't hit someone with a brick. But I'm definitely having a hard time believing that the reason she got hit with a brick was because some guy asked for her number and she just said no. Because the best indicator of future behavior is past behavior. And if just earlier that night she was having no problem just smacking dudes in the fucking face, I have a feeling she didn't just say no when the dude asked for her number. I'm willing to bet that later that night she was feeling herself. And since she had already got away with slapping a motherfucker, why not do it again? The problem was she ran into the wrong motherfucker. Because I'll tell you, I got a lot of self-control. But if somebody slaps me in the face, well, I can't honestly say that I wouldn't hit him back. Now, I definitely wouldn't have grabbed a fucking brick. Like, that's a little extreme and, you're risking prison time with that shit. But I'm having a real hard time feeling bad that somebody got hit in the face if they're running around hitting motherfuckers in the face. Actions have consequences. And while I don't think the consequence should be a brick to the face, if you're gonna run around hitting motherfuckers in the face, that might just be what happens. So the advice I would give to you ladies is don't assume that every man you meet gives a fuck about your safety. And with that in mind, don't hit men. You might end up with a brick to the face.
Is kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones. And the two. Bitch, not even the three. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody and we provide, baby, okay? So I hope you catch a girl tonight, because I hope I do. Ew. And don't forget, before there was feminism, it was lesbians who were living those lives without worried about niggas. Like, they were not worried about niggas. They were decentering men. So before there was feminism, there were lesbians. Hey, excuse me, thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to muster the words. This woman got hit in the face with a brick by a man because she didn't want to give him her number. This woman, look at her face. Look at her face. She got hit in the head with a brick. This black woman got hit in the head with a brick by a man because she declined invitation on crime. Wow. Other black men watched and did absolutely nothing. He got in his car and swiftly drove the fuck away. And you know what, see, I'm almost positive that the man that did this to her face, oh, it was not the first time. Probably has a record of domestic violence against women. And the women in his family probably had to put up with domestic violence as well, but did not prosecute his ass or call the police. Because you see, that's how it starts, right? I had to call the police on my brother because he put his hands on me. My own flesh and blood, yes. Because see, if my own brother can do that to his sister, his little sister, what do you think he'll do to a woman? Yeah, police got called real motherfucking quick. So I guarantee you, if this man has any type of women in his life, especially in his family, he's hit them. But it is just so disgusting how men were standing around and nobody did nothing but watch. You mean to tell me your self-esteem is that low that you cannot handle a no, which is her right? She don't gotta tell you why. She said no, and you hit her in the face with a brick. Ladies, continue to carry whatever protective weapon that is legal in your state. See, take some self-defense classes, get registered for whatever weapon you need to get registered for. If she finds this man, I hope they put him under the jail, because that is exactly where he belongs.